Leonardo discusses his role in The Quick and the Dead.
I said to you in New York City, someday, maybe, I'll see you in Tucson, Arizona doing a Western.
Did you really?
Yes.
Wow, and I'm here.
And here we are. Okay, what are you doing here? Let's talk about that.
It's called The Quick and the Dead, starring Sharon Stone, Gene Hackman, Russell Crowe. I play the kid.
You're the kid.
I'm the kid.
Gene Hackman's
son.
Illegitimate or?
Well, he sort of dishes me off as the farmer's boy and not his real son, but I am his son, and I'm constantly trying to prove the fact that I am there and I want to be heard. So I'm constantly doing flashy gun tricks and big speeches towards the crowd that I could beat anyone and take me on to try and, you know, match up to my father. And it's almost a sad character, the fact that what happens to him at the end is unfortunate, but we won't get into that.
We won't get into that, no.
But it's almost a sad character, the fact that he has to bring this whole bravado just to prove to his father. And he also has, you know, but he's a fun character to do because he's so cocky and so fearless. It's great.
Are you enjoying this character?
I am, very much so.
The kid.
I just did a cool scene.
Here we are in the middle of redemption. This town, Leo could use a paint job. I mean, what kind of place is this?
This is it's interesting to... Wow, what is that? A big bumblebee.
In Arizona.
Yeah, I mean, to live like this is just unimaginable for me.
Was this a town mainly just for the bad guys, right?
This is the bad guy. This is where everyone comes to shoot off, you know what I mean? All the criminals and all the scum from around the other town come here, and it's sort of like the elimination process. All the bad people at Quick Draw sort of die off and the winners prevail.
The winners prevail. There's a rumor that there's a very beautiful lady that comes riding into town one day and in the typical classic spaghetti western style.
Who could that be?
I think her name is her initials
So
are
Stone.
SS. Stone, yeah,
something.
Sharon. You get a
I don't know
chance,
her.
You kiss her in this movie?
To tell you the truth, there's been all this big thing, like, oh, you kiss Sharon Stone in this film, and it's like this. It's like, it's not a big deal. It truly isn't. Everyone's making such a big fuss out of it. She's cool. I like her. She's down to earth.
She is. Yeah, nice lady and very talented actress, too. Yeah. Well, we'll look forward to The Quick and the Dead.
Thank you. It should be fun. Sam Raimi, who's directing it, is, even if I'm terrible and everyone else is terrible, he'll make the movie good.
I know, Sam is really out there. It's like, when we thought about having Sam as the director of a Western, we're like, oh, okay. But he's, you know, the next movie he's making is Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah.
He's just dear.
Yeah. Last time I talked to you in New York, Robert De Niro, Ellen Barkin, and then Johnny Depp and Mary Steenburgen,
right.
Wonderful, and Gilbert Grape, and now Gene Hackman. I mean, what a pro this guy is.
He is. I always tease him. I say he has the voice of God, because when he speaks, it's like everyone listens. Nobody pays any other attention but to him.
Leonardo, again, good luck in.
Thank you very much.
In March.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm talking about. And,
yeah.
We look forward to The Quick and the Dead, which brings a little bit of Arizona to the rest of the nation.
Absolutely.
Do you like it here?
I like Arizona. I do. It's a nice. There's interesting little sights that I've never seen before in my life.
I told you about them, and now you've seen
You
them.
did.
Leo,
thank you very much. All right.
Roll sound. Rolling.
Quick and the Dead, another co-stars, one of Hollywood's hottest young stars, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Why don't you show him?
We suspect Academy Award nominee Leonardo DiCaprio had that part in his character.
This is a man's best friend back then, and if he didn't have a gun on you, if it wasn't a piece of your hand almost, then you were in bad shape.
Every time before we hand the gun out, we check
He
him.
does that.
Fel Reed coaches the actors so they'll look authentic, and it wasn't an accident that he got the job.
Now, Fel here is the fastest drawer in the world. In the world.
You have to draw and walk like you hit the target rather than just a haphazard type draw. And Leo here has done real well. He's one of the star students here in the movie.
Careers are poised to explode. 20-year-old Leonardo DiCaprio is the youngest of these hot commodities, and he is busy. Currently, he's shooting Total Eclipse.
At the age of 20, Leonardo DiCaprio has already given one astonishing performance opposite Johnny Depp in the movie What's Eating Gilbert Grape. And he's in a new film opening this weekend, a Western called The Quick and the Dead with Sharon Stone and Gene Hackman. DiCaprio is already at work on a new movie in Paris, which is where we went to talk to him.
This is almost sort of like a spaghetti western, sort of like a parody on it, and I play such an overdramatic character, it's ridiculous, and it was fun.
He's just a little bit slower than he used to be. And as for myself, would you believe it? I just reached my peak.
I didn't learn how to do it that fast at all. I mean, right before shooting, I was still dropping my guns on the floor, trying to get, you know, the trick. Oh, okay, give me that gun back. Being cocky and sort of this showy character, but he has a lot of hidden, deeper stuff that's going on. I mean, his whole, he's trying to, has a wife and everything. He's engaged to this girl, and he has this sort of flirting thing with Sharon Stone. He has a lot of hidden pain because he was